To that belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for 3 rounds in the Shamrock FC 135-pound kickboxing division. Introducing first on my right, fighting tonight, out of the blue corner, a kickboxer that stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Casablanca, Morocco, Nasser Matrane. Across the cage, his opponent tonight fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. Official weight, 136 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Kansas, Lia Aung.
Referee Zach Tybris has the call for this kickboxing bout. This bout is 3 2-minute rounds in the Shamrock FC Bantamweight division. Lia Aung in the red tape and Nasser Matrane in the blue.
Thought Lia was over there doing some Tom Post stuff, touching his elbows and everything. I was like, okay, this.
It's about to go down.
Yeah.
Touch of the gloves and into the action.
This looks like it's going to be exciting.
You know, quickly we see here Matrane kind of comes in as that American-style kickboxer where Lia Aung almost stands like a Thai fighter, more close, more square.
Better keep that chin down. Lia better. Good hook. Oh, wow.
Now we see a lot of that, though, from the Thai fighters. They almost fight square with their chins up. Big right hand there out of Matrane.
Yeah, Matrane's moving nicely. In and out, landing some good hooks there.
Matrane told me really that this camp was all about the idea of intensity, and we can see that here in the first 20 seconds of the fight.
Both of them. Little slip, little slip. Wipe him off, get him going again.
Big kick there out of Matrane.
I haven't seen a lot of kicks out of Lia yet. I mean, oh, there you go.
Nice combinations there. And really, Bobby, it's all about the idea of setting up your kicks with punches.
Yes, yeah. Or setting up your punches with kicks, too. Oh, good body shot. I'd say that's knockdown.
They're going to pick up the count and call that they're going to call that a knockdown.
Don't think it hurt him, but it looked like a knockdown to me.
Matrane coming running. Knockdowns are considered damaging blows. Definitely a little flashiness here out of Matrane. Big combinations.
Oh.
Another knee sets him down.
It might have been a slip, but.
They're going to call that one a knockdown, too. That is the end of round 1. Now, with the idea of knockdowns in that, talk about how the 10-8 round works in knockdowns.
10-8 round, winner of the round is 10-9. You got 2 knockdowns.
Potentially could be 10-7, right?
Exactly.
And I know that in the state of Missouri, it all depends on the idea of how much damage was completed by where they actually go with it. But we could very well have seen a 10-7 round there.
Yes.
Because of them calling that 2 knockdowns.
Correct.
So while we're at it, Bobby, let's take a look here at the instant replay and talk me through it.
Okay. Yeah, no, Matrane's coming in. He's throwing. Stepping back, getting his range. Now there you go.
So they're talking about the idea of that left-right combo being the one that put him on the ground.
Yeah, and this is the second one coming up.
Knee to the body, which is a potential.
That looked like it was more off balance fall. The first one, kick to the ribs.
Absolutely.
That looked like it was a legitimate knockdown.
Into the second round we go.
But the refs are refs for a reason, so they know what they're doing.
I would definitely say Aung in the red corner needs to pick up the pace a little bit in this round. And that's eats a huge right hand.
Matrane's good at getting in and getting out. He needs to get off that cage, though.
But here comes Aung. Aung in the red tape, Matrane in the blue. Jeremy Johnson along tonight with KC legend Vicious Bobby Volker, live here at Ameristar Casino for Shamrock FC 358.
Matrane's good at, getting out.
Yes, he does well stepping in, stepping out.
He's got to get off that cage because he's not getting out of that.
And it's all about the idea of circling away from the power hand. Big right hand there again.
And Aung, he could take a shot, though. He's been blocking a lot of his punches with his face.
And that's never, that's never a good way to be.
Well,
down to 1 minute remaining here in the second round. Big push kick there out of Matrane. Again, a lot of stance switching here.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Bobby. What is the advantage of switching stances?
Like you said, just it can confuse your opponent. Plus, you get used to it. You can have power in both hands when you start switching like that. Once you get used to this style, just don't want to do it enough, where you don't know it, to where you confuse yourself. Aung needs to do more movement. He's just standing right in front. He's able to take the shots, but it's just points he's losing.
Yeah, that's not the way that it works in this game.
Yeah.
Matrane opening up here.
Oh, that's a great front kick. If Aung could time that front kick, because he's really lunging forward, he could catch him with something solid.
End of the round there. So, Bobby, how do you see this fight so far with the two potential knockdowns?
I got Matrane pretty far ahead. So Aung's got to do a lot in this third round to really, he's got to knock him out, I think.
I wanted to get confirmation. Yes, that is a 10-7 due to two knockdowns.
I thought so, yep. And Matrane, I thought he won that second round too. I'm no judge, so
this comes. Let's take a look here at our instant replay for that now. Again, Matrane really opening up with that. He's got the right-left combo coming in here.
He's putting them together well and getting out, not taking much punishment. Now that was a low blow there. The ref didn't see it, but yeah, Aung, he just kind of square stance, just going forward, eating them and landing some. It's not enough.
Again, it's
not
almost that Thai stance of being up.
Yeah.
But Aung has to finish this fight.
He does. And I hope his corner told him that, so he gets active, gets busy here.
Now Matrane playing with that side kick, going almost to traditional karate.
Nice straight. Matrane's got that link, so he's able to land some and not take others, so it's good.
Aung almost has a tell, though. If you watch, he lifts his one leg when he's coming in.
Yeah.
Which is something that if the corner saw that, they're going to tell Matrane, here's what's coming, shell up for it.
Yeah, yeah. And Matrane, he probably sees it too. That's why he's able to get back quick and stay out of range.
Down to 1 minute, 10 seconds here in the third and final round. Nice left hand there out of Matrane. Answered back with a leg kick there out of Aung. Aung trying to keep him on the cage now.
Yeah, Aung needs to. He needs to land some solid shots. He's just kind of squaring up and pitter-patter, and it's not enough.
Little low blow there. Aung calls him off, though. Nice spinning back kick there out of Matrane. Good combinations.
Ooh.
Aung fighting like a man on fire here.
Yeah.
Matrane answering him right back with the spinning kicks.
Aung's got 30 seconds to put something together. He's got to do a lot. Matrane's got some cool little front kicks he does, even to the thigh. He did one that kind of
it's almost like a traditional karate style there for a bit.
It is, yeah.
10 seconds remaining in the bout.
Upslip. Gets that leg up there, though.
That he did. Ends with a little Karate Kid style thing there.
Not quite the crane, but.
Both of these guys, for being young in their careers, you know, they showed, you know, 0-0, 1-0 out of this deal. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, both of them 3 fights.
Yeah.
You know, they showed a lot of technical prowess in this fight.
Yeah, no, and you know, and they're just going to get better with every fight.
Great action, but we have more to come. Let's send this one up to the cage to Joe Parisi to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of your 3 scheduled rounds, we now go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's winner by unanimous decision, out of the blue corner, Nasser Matrane!
A big win there for Nasser Matrane to get back on the winning track here.